What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. Back at the store with Abby.
Hi.
And Ryan's gonna be here in how long?
I don't know.
What time is it?
I don't even know.
It's 12. So he should be coming in about an hour or so. And Abby and I both have slightly sore throats, and I think it's something from PRGE. There's so many people there. You know, we're touching money and we're shaking people's hands and everything.
I touched a lot of money.
Yeah, it's not the most sanitary place, and we both have sore throats, but they're very slight. And typically for me, if I get a sore throat, it'll be around for like 4 or 5 days, and after the second or third day, I will get other symptoms of like having a cold, and that's not happened.
I don't know if I'm a sore throat or I'm just losing my voice from like talking so much with people and like having to yell.
Well, my throat is actually sore, but like I said, it's very slight. So I don't think that I'm getting like sick because by now I would have like other symptoms. But we are back at the store, and this will be our first weekend after PRGE. Very, very excited. Hopefully we do really well in sales and everything. And we have one trade-in from today so far two trade-ins from today so far. First one, we have Dragon Quest IX for DS. And then the other one here, I'm gonna have to flip around the camera, but it's a big N64 lot. So there's one third-party controller. He probably got this from us. And then there's 3 stacks of games here, and there's some filler, but a lot of good stuff too. So we're gonna go through one stack at a time. We have Quake 2, Gex 64, 1080 Snowboarding, NFL Blitz, Diddy Kong Racing, Rampage World Tour, Gauntlet Legends, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, Jet Force Gemini, Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, and Dr. Mario 64. Then in the second stack, we have Quest 64, South Park, Star Wars Rogue Squadron, All-Star Baseball 2000, Mission Impossible, Mario Party 3, 007 GoldenEye, Space Station Silicon Valley, Command & Conquer, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, and Spider-Man. And then in the last stack here, we have Pokemon Stadium 2, Mario Kart 64, Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64, Paper Mario, Pokemon Stadium, Super Smash Bros., Duke Nukem 64, Star Fox, and Perfect Dark. So, lots of quality titles in here, and some games that we were completely out of stock on. We haven't had Space Station Silicon Valley in a while, and we are out of Paper Mario, and we're out of Mario Party 3 as well, and a few other ones, so pretty cool overall. What's up?
Price charting has this thing going on where you like search for something, and
That's like a little character running across the screen.
It's an alien. It's a xenomorph, and he's like running across the street, and you gotta shoot him.
Yeah, I saw that. I was looking up something on my phone earlier, and I was like...
Yeah, see, I have 1 score. Monster kill score.
Load
He
page.
popped up. I did. He hasn't popped up again. I think they just pop up randomly.
Well, I saw it multiple times when I was looking, and I saw different monsters too.
Yeah, the first one for me was a xenomorph. That was pretty cool.
Click on a game.
Ah! Yeah. Ah! I got him!
I had to run home and grab a couple eBay things that sold that needed to ship out, so I figured I would stop here, see if I can find anything. You never know. So I only got 3 things there, but 3 pretty cool things. So let me open up the trunk. We'll take a look. All right. So I got this PC controller here. It's a Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS X. It was $8, and they're selling... I can't remember. It was over 40 though. And then for the store, I got this big Goku figure. It's pretty big, probably 16, 18 inches. And he was $3.99. And foot says Bird Studios Toei Animation 1989. So I didn't even bother to look it up, but for $4, I mean, he's worth more than that for sure. And then finally, I got a factory sealed Sony remote. It's a universal one, and it was $2.99. And it looks like on Amazon the rank is a little bit high, but they're going for like $35. And if I don't sell it on Amazon, I could definitely sell it on eBay. Oddly enough, there are collectors for pretty much everything, and there are people who collect Sony items. And so something like this factory sealed is probably still pretty hard to find now because it's so old. This is 1996, and most people don't keep the remotes brand new, so I thought that was kind of cool, and there's a little bit of profit there. So I'm going to head and grab some food for Abby. I still have leftovers from last night from the barbecue place at the store. Then I'm going to stop at Cash and Carry as well. We need a restock on Zots and some other candy, and then I'm going to head back to the store, take a look at any trades that came in, and start working on an Amazon shipment. So that's the most I've ever spent on candy, but check it out. We're going to be completely restocked. Got some new items we have not sold at the store before. Ugh, my car's a mess. But I got a little of the stuff in. There's a lot of candy. Candy is restocked! Woo! Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
So let's take a look at these trades. We got a ton of them here. We have Oxenfree for the Switch. I will be holding on to that one. Then we have Super Game Boy, All Real Monsters, Lost Vikings 2, and Secret of Mana. Then some more N64 games. Another Mario Party 3, that's 2 from today so far. Diddy Kong Racing, Beetle Adventure Racing, Donkey Kong 64, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, Toy Story 2, and A Bug's Life. And then we have some NES games here that came in. Nothing amazing, but there's a few good titles. And then we have this stack here. This is all random stuff. We have Kirby Superstar Ultra, Pokemon Moon, Shin Megami Tensei 4, Shadow of the Colossus, Army Zombie Trilogy, Tales of Zestiria, never had that one, Oddworld, Stranger's Wrath, Bigfoot Collision Course, Watch Dogs, Lego Batman 2. What is that? It's so much on the front. Batman Arkham City Game of the Year, and then Splatterhouse. And then we have Nintendo Land for Wii U, and Yu-Gi-Oh! For PS1, and then a big stack of PS2 games here. These first 3 I'm keeping for the collection. One Piece Grand Battle, One Piece Great Adventure, and One Piece Pirates Carnival. The rest of these are for the store. We have Summoner, Xenosaga Episode 1, Final Fantasy X, Eternal Ring, Duel Masters Limited Edition, Final Fantasy X-2, Kingdom Hearts 2, Zone of the Under Second Runner, Star Ocean Till the End of Time, Robotech Battle Cry, Orphan Sign of Sorcery, a disc-only copy of Lumens Plus, NASCAR 2001, Dark Cloud, Dot Hack Infection Part 1, Beyond Good and Evil, Barbarian, Arc the Lad End of Darkness, Final Fantasy XII, Mobile Suit Gundam Federation vs. Xeon, and Legion, The Legend of Excalibur. So, lots of really good stuff here. Abby took in a bunch of trades while I was gone, but good stuff. We have 2 more stacks of trade-ins here. This stack is really good. This stack is just okay. We have Lego Movie, Factory Sealed, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Battlefield 4, Watch Dogs, Black, Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, and Sonic Heroes. And then Lego Batman 3, Minecraft Story Mode, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, Aliens Colonial Marines, Escape Dead Island, Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, Wolfenstein, and then this is our 3rd N64 trade-in of the day. We have Ocarina of Time, Mega Man 64, Paper Mario, Vigilante 8 Second Offense, Cruisin' USA, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Wipeout 64, NASCAR 99, and Army Men Sarge's Heroes. So, just from today, that makes 2 Mario Party 3s, 2 Paper Marios, and there's a Mega Man in here, which we never get in, so that is super cool. Let's open some packages. We have 3 packages here to open. Let's do this one first. This is coming from Red Art Games, and a little while ago I opened up a Switch Special Edition game that was damaged in shipping. I told you guys I was going to contact the company, which I did, and they replied back to my emails for a little bit, and then they stopped. But I saw them post on their social media that they got a lot of inquiries about that game being damaged, and they were going to make it right. I messaged them a few times after that, just being like, hey, you know, do you want me to send it back? What are we going to do? They never replied. And then this showed up in the mail today. Way better packaging than last time. And so we got a replacement for the Gekido Kintaro's Revenge for the Switch. And they never asked me to send the other one back, so I'm assuming that they don't want it back, which is crazy because it's still a copy of the game, still sealed. It's just the edge got, you know, the side got crushed. So this is going to go into my collection. The other one is just going to be a duplicate that I'll put in the closet, I suppose. But this is way better packaging than the last time. And then we have a package from Mrs. Jane, or Miss Jane. And I'm not sure what this one is. I think that this is just an eBay thing, because I got a couple delivery notifications and did not see anything delivered, so this is probably one of them. There's probably something in the mailbox. Cooper, thank you for your purchase. You're welcome. It's like Christmas. So we have the box and manual for NFL Blitz 2001. After PRGE, Sam and I went through my collection and realized that I was missing a few more games than I thought. I had written down a list of the games I still needed, and somehow I missed a few. So instead of having like 4 or 5 left, I had like 12 or 13 left once again. So this is one of the ones I needed. Got the registration card, manual, all that. Just no cartridge, but that's not a big deal. We probably have one here at the store. So I have a couple more boxes or complete games coming in the mail, but that one is for the collection. Then finally, we have a package from Zaya. This is coming from Arkansas.
This had to be signed for. This is the one that we had the notice on the door for.
So what is this?
I don't know. I don't recall.
Okay. Abby doesn't remember, and I don't know. So we'll find out together. There's some cool stuff in here.
Try to bend that flap down. It has the address on it. By your hand.
Yeah. So, there's a Game Boy Advance in the box, which is awesome. I honestly don't remember this being part of it. I don't remember, but there's that.
Is this something you remember?
I remember this. The Golden Sun Lost Age countertop standee.
Whoa, that's gorgeous.
Very nice.
That is nice.
Ba-bam!
That other one that we got last time, somebody's cat chewed on it.
Yeah, that's super cool. It's all holographic, like a Charizard card.
Did everybody hear Ryan's elbow pop? Because he's an old man.
Deal with it.
And then we have Wario Land 4. Some of these are for the collection, some are for the store. All of these games should be complete. I think only a couple didn't have manuals, but I don't remember which one. So, Wario Land 4, Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse, F-Zero Maximum Velocity. That one's complete, but no tray. Castlevania Classic NES Series, Iridian 3D. I think there was 2 copies of this one. Yeah, here's the other one. So if I need one for the collection, I guess you can probably guess which one I'm taking. One that doesn't have a big sticker on the front. Then we have Metroid Zero Mission and Metroid Classic NES Series, Final Fantasy V Advance and Metroid Fusion. And all these boxes are in really, really nice condition. This is awesome. Final Fantasy VI Advance and Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past 4 Swords. We have Boulder Dash EX, which I definitely do not have, and Tetris, Player's Choice version. It's probably the most expensive one in here, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and also Mega Man 02. And we have Pokemon Pinball. This one, yeah, no manual on this one. This is one of the ones that didn't have the manual. And then Dr. Mario Classic NES Series, Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, and Nemesis for original Game Boy. Really nice shape.
Are we keeping that Minish Cap?
I think we have Minish Cap.
Because we're going to be finding like cats and dogs.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Reshef of Destruction and Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls. And then 2 more. We have Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul and Centipede for Game Boy Color. So really awesome stuff. Special thanks to Zaya for contacting me about this stuff. There is a lot of stuff for the collection in here, and usually when people contact me through Facebook with stuff like this, I try to be very selective because I don't want to spend a bunch of money on collection stuff. But I think there's enough here for the store because we already have a lot of these, so it made it worth it. And like I said, they're all in really, really nice shape. So super cool. Thank you, Zaya. Once again, did not film an outro last night, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smack the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe, and we'll see you again tomorrow.